We should have. Oh, that's better.
Bonakale kahle ne. Phaya bivela ngephi angle.
Maybe Vela Fanana. I don't
So,
know.
maybe app oyisebenzisayo to linka lento
Yes, connected.
or Bluetooth no.
So you're now a private coach. I'm just doing it again for Nje. You're now a private coach.
I mean, when we met back in the day, you were in high school and you went to varsity at some point.
Used to play varsity sports also. So that's how the love of sport came about. But obviously from a young age even.
So in high school, how involved were you with sports?
I was very much involved. Throughout the high school period, I certain trophies for best player of the year, promising player of the year, I think for like 2 years. And then in leadership roles, I was captain. And even from a very young age, grade 9, I was already representing the first team of the high school. So the breakthrough was made at that point.
What made you choose in, like?
And when it comes to sport, I'm not focused into cricket, yodwa. All other sports, rugby, but in terms of the coaching, I'm much more into coaching cricket. But even in soccer, I can coach it, but probably like at a young age. Nothing technical yet.
In 60 seconds, tell me what is it that you do? Who are you? Start with introductions.
My name is Randy Jennings from East London. I'm a sport manager. I'm a private coach. At the moment, I do not have work yet, so the only work that I have is just doing the coaching. But there are a few things that I'm looking at doing, like starting my own private academy, my own private coaching around East London.
What is private coaching? I feel like that's too much English for me.
Private coaching basically is whereby you are your own coach, né? And then you coaching
Let's say
kids.
let's say what do you do on the daily basis
On a daily basis,
as a private coach?
you're planning your sessions.
Okay.
You session planning, you visit schools, you visit as many schools as you can. The aim up is to get more schools. Nah,
So
because
you
the
work
more
with
schools, like
you work with private schools.
private schools. Sometimes private schools might need private coaches. And some schools have coaches that are from the school, but some of them they hire externally. So
Do you want to work maybe for a school? What do you think of that idea? Is that
like coaching for a school. Also the same thing. I can coach for a school. I can coach kids as well, and I can coach like the team, the school. So coaching is very broad. It's very broad because you can coach, can be first team, or first school, and you can also run the academy. So it's two completely different things.
I feel like
Because there's running the academy, and then there's running private coaching. Private coaching whereby you have an individual child coming to you for private lessons, and then a session like for like an hour. Then you guys, I'm training again at that point. You're teaching him all the technicalities about the sport, and then for Ababang, it's about teaching them basic understanding of the sport. So there's like a process to follow. There's like a program as a developer, a young child.
I love your work. It's unique. Not everybody
Is into sports, no?
not everybody is in this. It's different, and the way when you're approaching it, it's amazing that you're not on the job market. I was submissive, and you were decisive. I mean, when we met, you were in high school. Back in what year? 2011.
2011.
I think I met Didi 2011.
But I finished high school 2016. I was out of high school 2016.
I've known you for 14 years. Somebody high.
Simon.
She recognizes me and she makes that face that people make.
Who's that?
It's one of the people.
Sebenza. Sebenza.
It's one of the people. I was like, I know you. Kala enter la face.
I will.
Angathi uzawuqhubeka.
Will.
But I didn't want her to disturb me. So
Social media is powerful. Everyone buy connect.
so yeah, well, I don't know what else we can talk about, but proud of your work. And
Nah.
what are your dreams? What are you hoping for? Jonga bayangihleba bathi ungabajongi bathi bathi bajonge bayakhombisana ke ngoku.
Bayakhombisana.
What are you hoping for from here on? Bajongisana social bajongisana
Phone. TikTok.
Yeah.
That is about you. Oh, 24.
So from here on, what are you hoping for?
Just hoping that by the end of the year, I can be able to fund this whole production of having my own coaching academy. Because it's either, I feel like there's a quote that says that, or like in motto, it goes to say that it's either you work for someone or you work on your own, for your own self. So do you wanna, you're helping that person further his goals, reach his goals. Kanti, it's sometimes best to work on your own. Be self-employed. I'm just trying to be self-employed. If the coaching thing works out, I wouldn't see a point of 9 to 5 anymore. There wouldn't be a point.
Yeah, I think now let's change the language to when this, we don't say if, we speak things to life. Was this will work out? I mean, you've worked for this since high school, and you knew Kwase Rande or Kwase George Randall.
Science college.
Science college, you knew that this is what you wanted and this is where you're going. And that's exactly where you are and you're working towards. I'm proud of you.
To everyone listening, I just feel like if you know, if there are people in East London, Banabantwana, who love this sport, then it's much more easier to just get in contact with me and then
What's your things? What's your things? What's your like? How do they find you? Where are you based? How do they find you? Parents in East London. I know a lot of Beacon Bay parents, Malinda. They follow me. How do they find you?
Instagram handle is it's Randy_C. Then on Twitter it's
Randy_C.
Randy_C. And then go Twitter it's Randy 3 underscores. One word, it's Randy ___. So that is where I post everything, my life, everything that goes on, everything about the coaching thing. Even I've got a social media page on Instagram, our Sports Cricket Academy. So if you go there, you check everything. And I think the best thing that I'm trying to do now is when I start this private coaching, I'm gonna give Abandona free lessons, maybe for like 2 weeks, so that Babo know how everything works out. And then after that, we take it from there. But the next step for me now, since it's going to be school holidays, once school's open, I'm going to start approaching this goal. Approach, okay, this is what I want to do.
A win is a
I
win.
want to help kids. So ndicela again abantwana benu besikolo ndifuna ubatrain. And the advantage is that e-fields banazo. So andizostrugglisha because you know getting a place is always a struggle. Getting a place is always a struggle. Oyazi uba uzobacoacha phi. There's even bushbucks phaa ngase-Winchester. I can use a laba like for free. But it would be for abantwana abahlala closer phaa.
Alright.
Basakudiscussa phaa.
No, but it is abo. Okay, I'm proud of your work. Keep it on. You make Udiri proud, which means you make me proud.
Thanks for seeing me. It's a good thing we saw each other today. Yeah, just catch up.
I'm proud of you.
It's been a good day so far. A really good day.
I'm proud of you. I love you. Don't change. Uhlale omgurendi kadit.
Thank you.